Oh my days, I just see this comment just now. I can't lie, I was just sick and tired of going somewhere that isn't paying me when my belly is rumbling every day. Had to get out of there quick. Blood, at some point, you're going to have to work for free. When I first joined Homes Haringey, they put me on some measly £5 per hour. Do you know, just before I joined Homes Haringey as an electrical apprentice, they were trying to pay the apprentices £2.35 per hour. I was working 7.5 hours, call it 8. 8 times 2 is £16. They were trying to pay the apprentices £16 a day. Okay, granted, it was 2011. Still, imagine being 19 in 2011. Yeah, that's how old I am. Man was 19 in 2011. They were trying to pay me they wanted to try and pay the apprentices £16 a day. Thankfully, one of the trade unions, big him up, John, he fought for the apprentices to get paid £5 per hour. So I went from potentially earning 16 to, it was like £37 a day or something like that. Now, I'm earning 300 a day, in excess of 300 a day, earning £2,000 a week. Obviously, I'm working 6 days, so I have to sacrifice my time. But key word, sacrifice. At some point, you're going to have to work for nothing, even if that means building up your own business. Look at Jeff Bezos. He's earning billions now. At some point, he was working for jack shit fuck all. And I guarantee you, his people around him, friends, girlfriend, whoever, even parents, they were like, yo, why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your time working on some, because he was selling books. Amazon was originally like a books website or something like that. Why are you wasting your time selling books? No one reads books and that. Yo, a bad plan might turn into a good plan, you know. Yeah, it might seem shit working for some dead money or not earning no money at all, but at some point, it's going to pay off. Them doctors and that be studying for 8 years and that, when they're on 130 grand a year, 150 grand a year, yo, them 8 years, they pay off still. So you got to make that sacrifice. If you don't want to make that sacrifice, well, then you're going to have to pay for it other ways. Fine, go and work as a bricklayer then. And earn your 250 a day. See your back down, mash up within a few years. You see man that do flooring sorts of jobs, lay flooring, lay carpet and that. After a little while, I don't know, I'm not saying this is for everybody, but like after like 15 years, I'm just guessing because I heard it from a couple of people, they can't even do the job no more because their knees is mash up. The reason why I'm an electrical tester is because I clocked when I was at Homes Haringey. That's what I'm saying, man's always been a wise youth from young. When I was at Homes Haringey, a lot of the electricians, well, a couple of electricians and my electrical tutors at college, they were the ones that actually made me realise, you know. My electrical tutors at college, a lot of them had bad knees. Do you know why? Because throughout their youth, they were lifting up floorboards, climbing in attics and that, probably getting mashed up and broke up and that. You know, doing a physical manual labour job is going to be detrimental to your body. So at some point, you're not going to be able to do the same things that you was able to do when you was 25 or 19, when you're 45, 60 years old. So I said to myself, I'm not going to be rewiring houses until I'm 40 and my knees are mashed up and then become an electrical tester. I'm just going to become an electrical tester straight away. And that's what I did. I went and sat in class, paid about 800 for the course. I actually got my company to reimburse me the money, but I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. Paid 800 for the course, was sitting in class at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. on a Wednesday. My belly was rumbling because I should have been eating my dinner at 7 o'clock. And I weren't getting paid for that course. If anything, I had to pay for that course. Okay, they paid me back the money, but I was investing my time into something that I wasn't 1,000% sure I was going to have a job. I want to put my life on it. And now, fast forward a few years later, I'm working an easy, cushy job, earning £300 a day. So you got to put in the work. You got to work for free. You got to be willing to work for virtually nothing if you want the real results. You don't have to do what I say, but then just don't sit back and think to yourself, why is this guy 32 sitting on 5 properties? He's got more properties than my mum and my dad and my aunties and uncles put together. There's a reason why. Because I was willing to work for free or willing to work for virtually nothing. Do you know how many millionaires there are right now that was on minimum wage, blood? There's millionaires right now that literally were flipping burgers in McDonald's. Literally serving pizza. And the reason why I'm thinking about pizza is because I might order a pizza tonight. I ain't had Pizza Hut for, well, a little while anyway. The last time I went to Pizza Hut was all you can eat buffet. Anyway, I digress. There's plenty of millionaires that were flipping pizzas and that. Plenty of millionaires that are flipping pizzas and that. And now, you know, they're living a life of luxury and that. So you gotta put in the work. You gotta make that sacrifice. You don't have to, but just don't complain. The reason why I go to these people's houses, 45, 50, 60 years old, still living in the council house, because they didn't make that sacrifice. On the weekend, when they could have been working for free on their thing, or, you know, working in general, giving up their free time and that, having a rumbling belly, they decided not to. And now they're wondering why they're in a house that I go to, or a flat that I go to, where they can't heat their house because it's too expensive. The people them in the flat, I think they think they're winning, you know, because they're like, I don't need to heat my house because the tenant downstairs, they always have their heating on, so it heats up my flat. Is that what we're on now? Stealing residual heat. God forbid, yeah, I'm in a position where I'm getting happy like I'm winning. You know, like, when you find a £20 note on the floor, you get happy, like, yo, man scored today. Yeah? Teeth in, residual heat to blood clot. You don't want to be in a position there where you fucking bragging about his flat's getting heated up by the flat below. Anyway, yeah. Man, then watch this right now. I'm telling you, put the work in. Don't remember this video in 10 years and think, you know what? Always does that, you know, for some strange reason. For some reason, the radio just kicks in randomly. You know, it's just one of the many thousands of problems with this car. But yeah, don't remember this video in 10 years time and think, bro, I should have just done what my man said. Yeah? Don't make BB right. Yeah? So anyway, man, that's it for today, man. Stay wise.